the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers, or the PPST. So as said a while ago, PPST was the revised National Competency-Based Teacher Standards, or yun yung NCBTS noon, no? So with this standards, it give the teacher the professional competencies in 7 domains. In these 7 domains, it includes 37 strengths and 148 performance indicators for 4 career stages. So let's discuss these 7 domains one by one. So the first domain, uh, yeah, it's the 7 domain. It's in your screen. It's written there that there are 7 domains for this PPST. And the first one is the content knowledge and pedagogy. So in PPST, um, it recognizes the importance of mastery of content knowledge. For the teachers should recognize the importance of this mastery of content knowledge and its intercontent connectedness within and across curriculum areas, no? Coupled with a sound and critical understanding of the application of theories and principles of teaching and learning. And teachers also are asked to apply developmentally appropriate and meaningful pedagogy grounded on content knowledge and research. Meaning to say, when you teach something, you should teach it with meaningful pedagogy, or meaning to say, meaningful strategy. Kung ano yung nababagay sa kanya na strategy, yun yung i-apply mo. And then, under this domain also, the teachers are asked to display proficiency in mother tongue, Filipino, and English to facilitate the teaching and learning process. Why these three? It's because mother tongue, Filipino, and English are expected as the medium of instruction. So when you know these languages or dialect, you may use this inside the classroom as your medium of instruction. It could either be the Filipino, English, or the mother tongue that the students can understand. No, so it will depend on the area in which you're going to teach. The next one is the domain 2, which involves the learning environment. So teachers should provide learning environments that are safe, secure, fair, and supportive in order to promote learner responsibility and achievement. So, eto dapat yung ma-feel ng mga bata. They should feel safe. They should feel that they are secured, and they should witness a fair grading system among his or her classmates. So, teachers should create an environment that is learning focused, and they efficiently manage learner behavior in a physical and virtual space. No? So that's the domain number 2. The domain number 3 is the diversity of learners. So teachers should establish learning environments that are responsive to diversity. So it has been discussed kanina yung tinatawag natin na diversity ng isang classroom. So when the classroom is very diverse, it should be, no? And it is a must that the teachers the teacher respects learners' diverse characteristics and experiences, no? Hindi lang si teacher yung nagrerespeto, but also the classmates, no? Yan dapat. Kumbaga yung teacher yung mag-encourage sa diversity na meron inside the classroom. Okay, the next one is the curriculum and planning. So, teachers interact with the national and local curriculum requirements, and it's very important that we follow the national and local curriculum kasi yan din yung basis, no, ng mga ibang grade level. So, kung you will if you go beyond or behind ka sa curriculum na yan, kawawa yung mga bata. And the teacher's responsibility is to translate this curriculum content into learning activities, no? Kung ang topic niya ay solving mathematics, no, addition, and then the teacher's responsibility is yung pinaka-basic na pagbibigay ng mga learning activities, no, that are relevant to learners and based on the principles of effective teaching and learning. The fifth domain is the assessment and reporting. Sa assessment and reporting naman, the teachers should apply a variety of assessment tools and strategies in monitoring, evaluating, documenting, and reporting learners' needs, progress, and achievement. Kung hihingin ni parent or ng bata yung result ng quiz niya, dapat ibigay natin. Ipakita natin for transparency sake and para alam ng bata kung saan siya nagkamali and alam niya kung ano yung i-improve niya. So, the teachers use this assessment data in a variety of ways to enhance the teaching and learning process and programs. And yung teacher naman talaga should provide the learners with the necessary feedback about the learning outcomes. Kung 0 yung bata, then dapat si teacher, yung role niya, isabihin niya sa bata na eto dapat yung i-improve mo, dito ka mag-work, eto yung mga areas na dapat mong pagtuunan pa ng pansin. No? That's it. That's the role of teacher. Yan yung tinatawag natin na reporting. Reporting means giving feedback. No? It's very important to give feedback sa mga bata about their performance. Kasi ikaw na teacher, ikaw lang din yung nakakakita ng performance nila inside the classroom. It's not the principal and it's not the parents but you as a teacher because you serve as their teacher. No? Okay, the next one is the domain 6, which is the community linkages and professional engagement. In this domain, the teachers establish school community partnerships aimed at enriching the learning environment as well as the community's engagement in the educative process. In domain 6, it means that the teacher will serve as a partner, no? Hindi lang ng school but also ng community. So, they identify and respond to opportunities that link teaching and learning in the classroom to the experiences, interests, and aspirations of the wider school community and other key stakeholders, no? Sa domain na to, again, it involves community linkages. Okay, the last domain is the personal growth and professional education. Under this domain, the teacher should value personal growth and professional development and exhibit high personal regard for the profession by maintaining the qualities that uphold the dignity of teaching such as caring attitude, respect, and integrity. So, yan yung tatlong qualities na dapat ma-maintain ng isang teacher, no? Yung caring attitude, respect, and integrity. Kung mawala yan sa'yo, sayang, no? Sayang yung pagiging isang teacher. You should have, I think it's an innate, no? At qualities ng isang teacher, yung pagkakaroon ng caring attitude. No? Teachers actually become the second mother or second father, no, sa klase or sa classroom. And then the respect, yan yung ine-expect sa atin ng mga bata na we also respect them. And then the integrity. Yan yung integrity na magturo, integrity na ibigay ang lahat, yung integrity na you teach with competence, no? So, when you say integrity, malaking usapin yung integrity, no? So, it's about your you as a teacher, no? Yan yung minimin natin sa integrity. So I think that would be all for this session. Again, that's the 7 domain of the Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. So as a recap, may dalawang expectation ang society sa atin: to teach effectively and to teach with competence. So I think that's the end of our discussion. Thank you for listening.